And so good afternoon TIs in the UK, around the world, UN establishment, intelligence services all over the world, in the UK, West Midlands Police Force. Right, like a private detective, private investigator. Yeah, I've investigated the phone callers, statement makers, witness makers, yeah, conspiring network who are making slanderous, conniving, conspiring, defamation of character stories up about me, my mother, my brother, and linked to the mothers and fathers of my generation. The older ones are linked to the Dormant Association, linked to the sons and daughters, aunties, uncles, grandmothers, grandfathers, uncles, aunties, cousins, siblings. Yeah, and because we're all different ages, yeah, different misfits from all walks of life. Yeah, the community leaders to the doorman leaders. Yeah, they run boxing clubs, football clubs, youth clubs. Yeah, their sons and daughters, some of them want to be school teachers. Yeah, who I know. Yeah, to people from my generation and older and younger who are working in the sectors, yeah, can connect all their connections together in Coventry. And the moral of the story is, well, we're trying to make names for themselves, trying to be gang members, trying to make out they're corrupted, they're in the know, yeah, they can keep their mouths quiet when it comes on top and when they get investigated, yeah, and just trying to put money on the table for the families, yeah, and trying to make names for the families, trying to make out they are established families in Coventry. Yeah, and so, yeah, that's where the forces come into it. Yeah, some run nightclubs, pubs, yeah, some run football clubs, yeah, run boot camps, yeah, run gyms, yeah, and then their network to having drivers stalking me on motorways and roads around Coventry, yeah, then they're the people who've got their own businesses in construction work, all kinds of construction, to DIY, yeah, from electronics to mechanical to construction, yeah, to plasterers, to roofers, to scaffolders, yeah, to cafe owners, yeah, to mobile shop owners, yeah, and the armed forces connections, Navy connections, and quite a few of them worked at SCS, and because they tried to wind me up, and I already knew the programme, thinking these idiots are trying to trap me in front of my CCTV cameras at work, and then going to use their people they're working with, the conspirators, to try and make statements and witness reports against us about how it happened at SCS. It all happened at the co-op. Yeah, and they've used all people from the past clubs, Boy Scouts, yeah, Girl Guides, yeah, youth club workers, Venture Scouts, yeah, to rugby players linked to my brother, linked to Dave Leveridge, linked to his miners, linked to his Dormant Association, linked to his bodyguards, yeah. So, yeah, all the hallmarks are there. This is the Gangstalking network. That's conspiring with sector workers, sector juniors, and NHS want to be researchers, ambulance crew members. They all connect all them together, yeah, to all their families. Yeah, and yeah, all the fingers point to the Dormant Association. Yeah, and the NHS nurses from my generation who got together, yeah, and then used the city, yeah, and used the surrounding villages, towns, cities to stalk my mother anytime she went to Birmingham or she went to Nuneaton or London. Yeah, they've got connections in London, linked to the EDL, linked to the fire service, linked to the NHS, yeah, linked to the NF, linked to football hooligans. Yeah, so I know, yeah, so TIs, yeah, I can name the leaders. Yeah, the elder leaders are older than me. Yeah, to people from my generation. Yeah, and once I've exposed that network, yeah, the rest of them, yeah, all the juniors, all the youngsters, yeah, all retired people they've used, yeah, they ain't got leg to stand on. Yeah, so again, I'm warning Coventry City Council establishment. Yeah, you're dirty, voyeuristic, conspiring sector workers, from social workers to mental health administrators to the Swans Health Centre doctors, Dr. Holmes, who said gangstalking's never going to stop. Wow, if I name them all, yeah, it's going to stop. Yeah, because the leaders are incriminated in doing it for you, for decade generations, put people into Cadden Centre. Yeah, via criminal practice in psychiatry, psychology, psychoanalysis, and spying on people, using all kinds of equipment that you're not allowed to use in public or on people's bodies without their consent. Yeah, so whatever you've captured at SCS, whatever you captured in sales offices, whatever you captured in warehouses, whatever you captured of me driving or inside buildings, yeah, you can't use it. Yeah, you can't use nothing on my social media. Yeah, because I've exposed it for that long, yeah, you can't use how I'm talking or my facial expressions or the way my body is against me, yeah, because when you've been incriminated, yeah, so listening to what I've said exposing your system, yeah, your Swansea Centre Doctor system, your mental health system, yeah, and so because you've heard it, you've listened to me, and you've been on my social media, yeah, why aren't you walking away, yeah? Because they hate TIs, they hate losing to targeted individuals, yeah, it doesn't matter what colour you are, yeah, what race, culture you are, yeah, they hate people exposing them, yeah, so if you can name them, yeah, it's going to put more nails into the coffins, yeah, and these Swansea Centre doctors, psychiatrists, they are behind all these gangstalkers, because Dr. Holmes said, yeah, he incriminated himself when he tried to be sarcastic to me in my flat, yeah, tried to talk to me about my football gambling, saying, oh, do you sit for 90 minutes? And I'm thinking, I'm on my own flat, yeah, I can do what I want while I'm watching a football game, yeah, but he mentioned, can you sit for 90 minutes and watch a football match for 90 minutes? Trying to make out you have to have concentration levels and focus levels when you're watching something on TV. And I'm like, this idiot's watching the streams and is getting all the hidden case studies and the research that is siphoning off to show to his Tavistock Institute, yeah, to show to his psychiatrist, to his psychologist, and any juniors he's training to come into psychiatry. Yeah, this is how twisted psychiatrists are, TIs. Yeah, and I know the Swansea Centre Doctors Association try and find their address. Yeah, they ain't got one. Yeah, and it's psychologists, psychiatrists, sociologists, human behavioural scientists. Yeah, private ones. Yeah, you're just working for councils. Yeah, and getting sponsorship. Yeah, and government handouts. Yeah, to keep the organisations going. So if you expose the organisations, eventually they'll be closed down, they'll be struck off for criminal practicing. So that's what needs to happen, Coventry people. Yeah, you need to look at the history of the Swansea Centre Doctors Association psychiatrists, yeah, and the people they conspire with, from social workers to NHS doctors in Coventry University Hospital, yeah, because they all think they're better off, they're better than everyone, because they seem to think their qualifications overrule the land. Yeah, wrong. Yeah, they're the same as everyone else. Yeah, they just happen to stumble into psychiatry, or their family pushed them to psychiatry, saying, yeah, there's big money in it, yeah? So, yeah, there's big money in research, yeah? There's big money, yeah, in data harvesting, yeah? Which is targeting people and stealing whatever they can off them, yeah? While they capture everything off them, and they're selling it, yeah? Selling it to the Tavistock Institute, fucking juniors, big wigs, yeah? Selling it to researchers all over the world, yeah? That's all TI is exposing the network, seeing who's on our computers, yeah? And it all links, yeah, to biological mechanics, yeah, biological data that they're stealing, yeah, Nureology, facial expressions, your human biology, that's data they're stealing off you, yeah, and because they don't want to pay people, they don't want to approach people, so they come and do research on you, because then they have to pay them. So they're using criminals, they're using mercenaries, they're using covert operators from all walks of life, moonlighting from the police force, from the fire service, from the armed forces, from the navy, for job outs, yeah, to the dormant security, yeah, to bodyguards, yeah, to any local criminal, yeah, who thinks they can trespass, do burglaries, yeah, and stalk people, which ain't hard, is it? TIs and everyday citizens of the world. Yeah, so that's why we have to keep exposing it all, because, yeah, their network's going to be destroyed. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Yeah, keep amping the pressure upon them, TIs. Put the pressure, yeah, on your council, on your police officers to investigate the sector workers, investigate the social workers. Yeah, take the phones off them. Yeah, investigate, yeah, the Swansea Centre Doctors, psychiatrists, and whoever runs your mental health units in the city. It's all linked to psychiatry. Yeah, investigate the Tavistock Institute, investigate the communications the people associate with in their private life or on holidays. Yeah. Follow Dr. Holmes, follow Dr. Pretorius, yeah, to the Ralph Benitez, Paul Mechanical Art, to the Caucasian Girl, the sociologist, human behavioural scientist, yeah, stalk Xena, yeah, put all the communications on her, yeah, everything she does, yeah, to fucking London Logan, to the Dormo Association, yeah, because they're the ones who are doing stalking, and I'm exposing it all, yeah, this Covert team leader, Simon Tilley, and all his boys that he's drafted in, yeah, they're going to face serious prison term, along with the fireman, David Jones lookalike. Yeah, we're gunning for him. Yeah, and Steve Bainey's, the Marvin Davises, the Duncan Furbies, everyone were drafted in the SCS. Yeah, they have to go to prison for it. Yeah, because they're involved in worldwide crimes against humanity. That includes Lyndon Logan, Zena's father, Zena's mother. Yeah, they're covering up for her. Yeah, they have to face the consequences. Yeah, along with any NHS ambulance crew member. Yeah, the Justin DeHeary's, the Sally Fiveys. Yeah, the Sharon Hegarty's. Angie Beckham's, yeah, these are rogue nurses, doctors, Yeah, and there's loads of them in Coventry University Hospital, and I'm naming them because I'm not going to have no Tom, Dick, Harry or Sally do that to my family without facing the wrath and the consequences, yeah, of everything I'm going to throw at them. Make sure they get imprisoned. Yeah, so Coventry people, TIs around the world, your end establishment and intelligence services from West Midlands Police Force, yeah, go and round them up. Don't forget Tony Chapman, Ryan Lewis and Ashley Mapp, Nathan Crane, Michael Hara. These are the main perpetrators I've seen, yeah, around Village Street and around my works area and around when I went to Africa along with Matthew Lee, yeah, and Scott Lee and Martin Lee. Were all incriminated in stealing off me, doing cybercrime for the local community. Yeah, and I ain't stopping till they are arrested. Yeah, until, yeah, the sector workers have finished with me, my mother, my brother, and the enlisters. Yeah, and we're not going to mess around with us ever again because I'm exposing it all. Over and out.